How's it going, NPC Nation? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're talking about, well, it's unknown history. Rutherford B. Hayes. Who is Rutherford B. Hayes? Well, he was a former senator from Ohio who literally won the presidency by one vote, who they thought basically cheated to the presidency and became the 19th president of the United States. He basically had to finish the job of Lincoln and Grant. Grant did his 2 terms and dipped. Johnson, who was Lincoln's successor after Lincoln's assassination, basically wasn't popular, and so the Republican Party was very popular. But Rutherford B. Hayes was not. He was basically a random choice for president. Yes, he fought in the Civil War, but he was very boring as a person. He literally won by one vote. If you search it up, it was like 170 to 171 or something like that. I forget what the Electoral College was. Mr. Beat has a good playlist on American history, all the presidential elections. He won only by one vote, and basically his accomplishments was to get the North out of the South. That's basically his job, and he only said, I'm going to run for 1 term, and he did, and then he dipped. He basically retired after that. He died in 1893, so he lived a long time after leaving the presidency. It's just he didn't do much as president. His job was to clean up the South. That's why people call him that's why I like to call him the cleaning president. He's not on like a top 5 list of presidents, which I want to do a video of. My top 5 worst presidents and my top 5 best presidents. And I just want. Everyone has the same list. I don't. I really don't have the same list, because everyone's gonna be like, well, you have Jefferson, basically the Mount Rushmore. That's the best. Except you take Roosevelt off and you replace him with FDR. That Teddy Roosevelt's only on there because the sculptor started sculpting it during his time and didn't finish it after he was president, but they already started. So basically, Rutherford B. Hayes was his whole presidency, was to just fix the South, rebuild it, and clean up the Civil War mess, and then he dipped. That's what he did for the 4 years, and that was basically his presidency. I don't know what he did after leaving office, because like I said, he died in 1893. He was president in the 70s, so like 20 years. The 1870s, he was president. So for like 20 years, he was president. Lived after leaving the White House. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the share button, press the like button, press the red subscribe button, press the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.